If you're thinking about moving to the Tri-Cities, particularly Bristol, Tennessee, you might want to watch this video. So here's a look at West State Street. So we got a Verizon Wireless Center on our left. There's a nice Walgreens up here on the corner. And then over there we have the old Lighthouse Diner. They are no longer in business. They just shut down not too long ago, maybe several months ago. So the area has a lot to offer. They're doing a lot of building, a lot of developing in this area. So adding a lot of new stores, redoing a lot of the roads. You can see it's road work ahead. So they're trying to make some improvements. It's a growing area. It's not too far from Kingsport or Johnson City for that matter. All three major cities are relatively close within driving distance. You can get to a lot no matter where you're at. But yeah, Bristol, Tennessee is not too far from Bristol, Virginia. So we're going to drive up here and see some of the area. So we got State Line Motors up here on the right, and looking for a used car. Got some nice cars out front, and you can see the nice backdrop of the mountains up ahead. And so on our left side of State Street is going to be Bristol, Virginia, and just on the right side is going to be Bristol, Tennessee. So this is a pretty popular area. A lot of restaurants, a lot of bars, a lot of stores, little tiny shops, things to do. A number of churches as well. So you got a funeral home on our right. We got a car shop here on our left. State Street, Church of Christ. We got a dispensary. And there is a Salvation Army too up here. Credit Central Loans and Taxes. We got Bill's Auto Sales and Used Cars. Doesn't look like it's in business anymore. That's the thing. We got lots of little pop-up eateries, food carts. Couldn't remember the word. And yeah, pawn shops. So yeah, everything you can imagine in terms of stores and stuff is pretty much going to be on this street. And so as we get further down State Street, we'll get into, you know, more of the restaurants and that type of stuff. Here we got the Bristol Chevrolet dealership, another dispensary. We're going to continue down State Street and check out some of the popular areas, restaurants, attractions, just a few at least. But yeah, I got a Sleep Cheap mattress outlet on the left, and Domino's up here on the right. So this is a pretty busy area. So now, as you can see, we're starting to get into the thick of it here on State Street. I hit the light, but so this is Commonwealth Avenue if you turn to the left, and Volunteer Parkway if you turn to the right. Bristol, Tennessee, the birthplace of country music. So we're going to check out that museum here in a minute, but here's a continued look at downtown Bristol, Tennessee. We've got the Cascade Draft House, and we got the downtown center right here. nightclub here on the left, Sapphire Social. And then we got a restaurant right there. And then we got the Cameo, where they have shows, movies. And then we got the State Line Bar and Grill right here on the corner. Pretty popular spot if you're in the area and looking for some good food. But yeah, this gives you an idea of what the main area of State Street looks like, the different shops and everything here. So we're going to make our way now toward the Birthplace of Country Museum. Birthplace of Country Music Museum. So we got some salons, some tobacco shops, and we got the famous Paramount, where they have shows and stuff. And here's the famous Bristol sign that this area is kind of known for. We're going to turn left here. No. Alright, this is the Bristol Union Railway Station. And we're going to make a left up here. We had to go past the museum so we could see rest of State Street, but we're gonna turn up here and make a left on Scott Street. And gonna go up here past Lee Street. We're gonna turn left up here on Moore Street, but here's the Bristol, Virginia City Hall. We'll look at that. Okay, and we're almost there. Up here just on the left, they have a nice little park. You can see it's well protected. Got officers out there patrolling the area. But right up here on the left is the Birthplace of Country Music Museum. So I can't enter ahead, but it does give you a look of the center from the outside and what it looks like. It's a pretty cool thing to go visit if you're in the area. You can check it out. So we're gonna make our way back up to State Street. But there's a lot of side roads, a lot of places that connect to State Street, obviously. So we got some other little shops up here. So we got Mas Tequila, so you can get some tacos, enjoy your time outside, get some good food. They got good barbecue in the area as well. They do have a Southern Craft barbecue just up here to the right, just off State Street. So if you like barbecue, it's definitely a spot you might want to check out.